Hello, Hacienda La Puente. This is Ricardo, one of your tech tosas, and today we'll talk about the Aeries Google Classroom integration that is now available at our district. So why would you want to do this? There are two main reasons. By creating your classes directly from Aeries, you now have the ability to automatically enroll all of your students and also to sync the roster with Aeries. So you will not longer have to give the students that code for them to join the class. And if a student drops the class, they will automatically be dropped from your Google Classrooms. The other feature is that now you'll have the ability to pull grades from your Google Classroom. So something very similar to what we do with I/O, previously items. You can create the shell on your Aeries gradebook and you can pull the scores from Google Classroom. So before you can take advantage of these features, there are a couple of things that you have to know. If you are already using Google Classroom and you created that Google Classroom with your HLP-USD account, then you will not be able to take advantage of these features. So if you're okay with that and you're comfortable the way you are using Google Classroom, you can continue to do it that way. But if you want to be able to automatically enroll the students and also pull grades from Google Classroom, there are a couple of things that you have to do. The first is you have to sign into Google using your HLP.net account. So if you go to a Google screen and you sign in, now you're going to use your username at hlpnet.net. So instead of using the HLP-USD one, now you are using the HLP.net. And the first time you log in, your password is going to be new password. Notice that when you type it, you have to have a capital N and a capital P on it, and this will create your new HLP.net account. So as I go through it, it didn't go through. It appears that Robert has already changed his password since I was using his account, but I can go ahead and do it with mine. So again, you're gonna log in, and when you log in, you are gonna have to use new password and then eventually change that password to something that you remember. You might want to use the same password you use for HLP-USD. But now that you've set that up, it's created a new HLP.net account for you. And if you go to Aeries and you log into Aeries, you will notice that the first thing you see is class summary, and then you will have your classes listed right there or your gradebooks listed right there. And then to the right, there's a space called website. Now, I've already created the Google classes for this teacher, but if you click on it, you will have the options to create a Google Classroom, and it gives you an option to link to another classroom that's already created, but that is not working for our district. So all you will have to do is create your Google Classroom right here. Again, this one says link because I already created it, but you will have the ability to create it. Once you press OK, it will create your classroom for you. And when you go to Google Classroom, you will automatically see that your classes will be loaded with your students in it. So I'm going to go to it right now. And again, you might find yourself a little confused at the beginning because it's going to load. If you're logged in with HLP-USD, it's going to log those on. So all you will have to do is switch it to your HLP.net, which is what I'm doing now. And you will notice that your classes are automatically created for you. You now have a number to that class, in this class grade 2 to 10, and the students are automatically enrolled too. So now that you have that created, you can use Google Classroom the same way that you've always used it. And when you have assignments and the students complete them and you grade them in the Google Classroom environment, you can now go back to Aeries when you're ready to pull grades. You have the ability to just go to an assignment really quick. I'll show you what that looks like. And you will create the assignment as you do with any assignment that you put on your gradebook. And when you're in the assignment, you can go to show more and notice that you now have the option to import from Google. So if you are interested in having these features in your class and with your Google Classroom and Aeries, please contact one of the Tech Tosas and we will be happy to help you. Have a great day.